Hi everybody, welcome to Whiskey Mystery. I'm Phil.
I'm Deep.
And I've got the viscometer set up. I thought we may as well give it a go. I'm just going to charge up the whiskey. Let's see if we can get the camera on it. Oh no, the camera has frozen. Anyway, okay, you'll just have to look from the side. Well, we will press on. What are we doing? We are going to be blind tasting number 142, picked by Zelenir, and it's a bit of a light one. It is, let's see, yesterday's glass. Oh, there's actually quite a lot left behind, isn't there? What are you getting?
Caramel.
Yeah, caramel. We called it caramel berries, but I'm not getting any berries in yesterday's glass. But no peat or smoke or maybe a little bit of earthiness.
Very thin, but the kind of the fat flavour is up there.
We'll just do the pour here today. Not so big bubbles. Fine bubbles. 40% maybe? Could be 43. And I don't think it's 46. I think we're somewhere in the low ABV. So we're on a light one.
But fat bubbles.
Well, maybe it's good quality 40,
I saw it in the glass.
43%. Right, off we go.
I'm to get it of prunes, berries.
Yeah, prunes and berries.
Dessert wine.
Dessert wine? Yeah, something like that.
A bit sherry.
It's quite
Profile.
It's quite blackcurrant, isn't it?
But not aggressive. Very confident. Thick, creamy.
There's a bit of oak spice going on, but it's not. It actually smells quite strong ABV, but the shake suggests that it isn't.
Bit of woody, oaky, maybe mint.
I'm looking at the viscometer. And
Of caramel.
we're just about done. I checked this yesterday against vodka. Now, I'm calling vodka 40% as my baseline. So if vodka we say is 100%, then this one came in at 105. So a bit more viscous than the vodka. But we haven't had that many different ranges, really. The highest we've had is about 107 out of the few that I've tried. Have you tasted?
Yeah, no, not yet.
Okay, off you go. I'm quite looking forward to it, even though it is sherry profile, which is not our typical favourite profile.
It's very dessert. But it's the pepper throughout the background. The smell more sweet than the taste.
Yeah. Actually, quite a bit of pepper on the first taste.
The first burst of flavour, and then it disappears to watery, diluted version.
It is quite thin.
So almost fruity, but more dessert.
Like the red berries are there, but there's quite a bit of herbalness as well.
But of caramel and
Lots of pepper, so presumably European oak. I have to say the finish is actually pretty long.
very peppery, but very nice. Feel of the pepper.
Kind of an earthy chocolate powder coming in now. Okay, so my initial reaction tasting it was like, oh yeah, there's not that much going on. But in actual fact, the finish is much longer than I expected. So I think it's quite good quality, and maybe it's quite old.
The pepper is there, but it's so right.
It's just a bit thin, isn't it?
It's too diluted. I would prefer higher ABV.
Yeah, maybe it's that. It also, the arrival is just a bit flat. Like it arrives flat, but then it actually builds and does better than you expect. Picture-wise, let's see. We are mostly in the upper sort of winey, woody sort of situation. Not what we normally like, at least. You know, the pepperiness is in there as well, but there isn't anything on the earthy peaty. Is there anything sulfury? Anything sulfury in there?
It's almost dairy. Maybe.
It's pretty clean, isn't it? So I think this is a high quality sherry cask. Maybe it's older, but it's lighter, and it's not a very challenging flavour profile, is it? It's kind of more mainstream.
I feel that it is yuck, but because of the pepper, it gives a feeling of lager finish.
Yeah. Could it be Dalmore 12?
No, the finish is very nice. Finish. You will never get a good finish with Dalmore.
You never get a good finish. Glenfarclas 17. Now there is also this one. This is Lime Burners, which is an Australian.
I go for that, but we got a pepper of an oak.
Did I bring up somewhere in this low range? We don't really have too many in the lower ABVs these days. It's funny, but I think it is fully sherried, right? Anything else? Okay, I think we should call it time up.
I go for this.
Oh, you're going for Lime Burners.
We got a pepper finish.
This Dalmore is from our original 24.
Yeah. But the finish is good.
Okay, not that. I don't think it's quite Glenfarclas-y enough. I think it's a bit too much sherry. Oh, you know what? We haven't done better or worse today. Better or worse? I really like that.
Is the stronger ABV? Is it?
No, 43%.
I like that.
Glengoyne 17. I think there's some more refill. There might be some ex-bourbon in this as well. It's not as heavily sherried as today's, but I think I prefer it.
But this was some a cask of its own.
Yeah, let's go back to it after that one.
Everything is thin, but it's very addicted.
The second half and finish is better.
Yes. In
And
fact,
long lasting.
It's actually better than Glengoyne.
You think so?
Yes.
Really? Okay, let's go back to Glengoyne again.
It's aggressive, like a creamy.
I prefer the
herbs.
The herbalness.
Very nice herbs. But Glengoyne.
But the finish is definitely better. Okay, better or worse?
A glass of its own is fantastic.
The Glendronach 18 is better, I think.
It's just very powerful, but it's very, very understated.
Now this is 46%.
And it got spoiled.
Yeah. I don't think it's as good as the Glendronach 18. Or the Glengoyne. But the Glendronach 18, that one, fits the profile more closely. So I'm thinking it's Aberlour Macallan. I think it could actually be the Macallan. Or the Aberlour. Now, considering where we're putting it on the shelf,
Definitely put it on the shelf.
I'd rather have the Glendronach. So $150 bottle. This is not a $150 bottle. Ready for the reveal. Oh, I can tell by the tape. It is an old one. That makes me think it could be the Aberlour. Just looking at the way this is taped up. Anyway, it is 43%. It is an 18-year-old.
18.
Oh, only $98. Speyside?
Oh.
Is Aberlour a Speyside? It is. Oh, it's the Aberlour 18. Oh, so close. We did not pay much for this bottle, I can tell you. $98, I think it was. Who got that? Where's the bottle? Here it is. We paid... Now, we bought this in November 2018. So, over 2 years ago that this has been on the shelf. We paid $98 for it at Total Wine. Any idea how much Aberlour 18 is these days? I don't know if it's a lot more expensive. Okay, Petehead, I think you are the one who shouted it out earlier. Well done, Petehead. Jerry Miller. That's what I get for not having an Aberlour in over 3 years. It is a fairly dark whiskey in here. It's got quite a red tint to it. I'd almost say that it was a wine finish. Does it taste any different from the bottle?
It's almost, you go say that drastic.
I think I'm not disappointed with that at $100. It would be better at stronger ABV, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Okay, this is going to be number 143, picked by Petehead. Oh, it's another dark one. Bigger bubbles. Bigger bubbles. Interesting.
That's the fat bubbles.
Thanks everyone for watching The Naked Show. Special bonus for live stream only people, because you can be sure I'll be editing that out for the replay. Any good? Wow. So much stronger and more powerful things going on compared to this one. Let's just go back.
But you're gonna go straight up. It's so delicate. It needs me to get on its own.
It almost tastes flowery now in comparison.
It's very good quality. It's good.
The Aberlour. If you like sherry,
Okay.
I think it's a very approachable sherry profile with a good finish.
Beautifully integrated.
A little bit of news. Patrice, who won Springbank Local Barley 16 sample. We thought it had been lost forever, but 4 months later, it appeared across the border in Canada. So, congratulations to receiving that. 4 months! It looked like it had been opened, so maybe they just wanted a little taste. The Border Angel share was taken. I mean, I wouldn't buy it again because it's not the profile that we have liked, but I respect it for what it is. And
I have respect.
Still, if you're going to spend $150 in the US and you like sherry, then Glendronach 18.
Oh, guitar.
If you like sherry, Ugadal, Deepa just wants to get the peat in, whichever way possible. All right, we will be back
On Sunday.
with clothes on Sunday for bottle number, what is it? 142.